Hello, 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 hello. Let me make sure my mic's working. I've had a lot of issues recently with it kind of being all weird and stuff, but it looks like we're fine. How y'all doing? I'll move right over to the game here so we can see what we're doing. Happy Saturday, everybody. We are back working on our cattle rancher game. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I did not find a Steam demo that I wanted to play today, so we are just going to do this. The next let me look at my calendar here. Come next week, we are gonna have Steam Next Fest, and we'll be able to play a ton of demos. We'll probably focus a lot on those new demos. Excuse me, and like see what people are playing and what they're making right now. So I'm very excited for that. But for now, we are just going to focus on a little game here. I do want to show off the day night cycle. So right now I have it set to a 15-second day night. And this looks very good. So this is our sunrise, quickly goes into midday, fades into like a dusk, and then finally dead of night. And then we do it all over again. Sunrise, back to midday, going to dusk, nighttime, right back to the sunrise. So I'm actually like super happy with how this looks. And we're going to keep it for a little bit. We'll probably hide it while we do our next part here, but now that the day night cycle is like done, right? Like we have a way to differentiate the different times. Excuse me. Get a drink. Well, did not play again. The scene is literally, it's probably, you know what I should do? You know what I should do quick? Yeah. Tom, next time you do that, it will work. Next time you do that, it will work. I fixed it. Finally. Isn't it funny how fast that was? Let me go grab a water. I'm dying. What's that? You're damn right. Excuse me. I got like a little thing in my throat right now. So, Tom, did you get to see the day night cycle? Because I'll be more than happy to show you it again. No, we just got here. All right, ready? Watch this. I'm so happy with this. So, yeah, morning goes into midday here when it's like just bright, normal colors, right? Then we fade into dusk. Then finally, we're at night. And then we go back to morning. And then we get back to Back to midday. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yes, thank you. Yes, yes, yes. It's good. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Yes, okay, cool, cool, cool. Technically, I want this order. But yeah, so now that we have the day night cycle kind of done, we are ready to enter the next phase of this game, and that is going to be actually adding in the enemies. The enemies. So I've been working on it a little bit. Here is our first design of a like wolf, although right now it looks like a demonic wiener dog. We're getting there, right? So I spent a little time working on this guy. We might just roll with them, and then we can revisit redrawing it later. So I don't know. I might work through some animations here with this guy, and we'll go from there. But overall, pretty happy with how this turned out. Uh, this will be our legs. Put some in. Oof. And then we'll go up here. Grab this leg. Make sure it disappears. All right. We'll leave the head on this one, I think. And then we'll just need another one for the body. So I definitely want to get better at pixel art. I think it's my weakest point right now. And I think that's hurting me when it comes to getting stuff done in a timely manner. So if we can just grind out being better at pixel art, I'll be in a really good spot. And then we can just delete you. And then we got our little we got our guy. So we can work on an idle stance. I feel like I got idle stances like down. I've been looking at a lot of YouTube videos recently of people who are way better at obviously this than I am. So that has been actually very helpful. Also, just move the tail just a little bit. Set a pixel here. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Can you guys see this preview? Would it be better up here? This is kind of like what it's gonna look like on the screen. So I'm more looking at this one when I'm actually making the animations go. But that doesn't look terrible for, that. So we'll stop that. I'm also getting more familiar with Aseprite, which has been really helpful, um, with all this as well. Make a walk. I feel like it's just gonna take repetition, right? It's just gonna be repetition, getting better at all this. That's too much. Too much of a change. We'll have to move it. Three. We'll add the color back. Yeah, a little zag here. I want to make sure we preserve. So this leg goes back. We'll probably move this leg forward a little bit too. So we'll delete some of this. Make the leg. Go up to here more. Just don't think that's bad. Could be a more drastic up here. Get a good long stride here. All right, let's make sure this doesn't look bad. I don't think that looks bad. And then where are we at with? There's just like one little. Oops, wrong place. There we go. Yeah. How does that look so far? All right, so yeah, out. Both legs out. Dogs kind of run like legs together, legs out. So we're gonna take this guy. Oops. Control Z, whatever that was. Control C, Control V. Whoa, what did I do? Uh, okay. Control C, Control V. No. Stop that. Now we have two of the same. Move you over. And then we'll make another. And this guy will have our legs kind of move in more. So we'll go like this. Make a nice deep movement in. Uh, it doesn't look terrible. Wowza. We will color that in. Oh my gosh. We will color that in by ourselves. And then where's that last zig? We'll put another zig in here. And then we'll put this leg. Put you back here. Yeah, I thought so. Then we'll just add a few. Boop, boop, boop. Well, I should make you this. Okay. It's not terrible. It just looks bad right now because we don't have. Yeah, that's fine. It looks bad right now because we don't have the head moving. So the head, I feel like dogs. Well, let's. You know what? Why am I guessing about what how a dog runs? Let's Google how a dog runs. Let's just watch a dog running.
When we
Oh, look, this is a nice live stream. Probably should watch that. Yeah, look at it. So when they kind of put their paws down below themselves, they lift their head up a little bit, and they do like a one of these. Their head dips and goes up, dips and goes up. Their body stays pretty still for the most part. But so when they come out like this, we're actually gonna lift the head up one frame. We'll connect everything here. Hide all this. And then when I come here, we're gonna take the head and we're gonna dip it. Dip it in here. This head on top here. One of these. It does look weird that the body's not moving. We're also breaking a pixel there. Right here. So it looks a little weird that that body's not moving. So we'll move the body a little bit. We'll probably go body, body normal, body out. We'll kind of move it. Oops. Kind of move it down or move it up. Uh, I wonder if I moved. All right. I think it's fine. We'll actually have the tail move a little bit though. Take the tail, move our pivot here. I liked the way this looked before. And honestly, I want the tail to look kind of the same here. Yes, yes, yes. Ew. There we go. Nope. All right. And then we'll actually need to fix it a little bit. Need some purple in here. I think it's a little thick now. Wow, I got the same tail. That's beautiful. What's up, numbers boy? Number boy. How you doing, Brad? Did it seriously not work again? Wait. So what? Why'd it go black? That's not supposed to happen. What? Oh, dang it, Josh. You silly goose. Clicked the wrong scene to get hidden. Hilarious. Um, Tommy, try that again later. I think it'll work. It'll work this next time, I promise. It'll work this next time. How's the progress going? Good. We're kind of making our wolf enemy here. So that's actually going pretty good. We're gonna make our. Is there going to be a set time for the wolves to spawn? I'm glad you asked that. Here, I'll actually show you because you weren't around. I made a day-night cycle for the game. So right now it's at like a 15-second interval. It obviously will be longer, but you kind of see we go from like a morning into midday, then we go into darkness, into the night. This is dusk. Now this is night. This is when the wolves will come out the most, and then we go back to the morning and back to where we were. Wait, that's actually dope. Thank you, thank you. I think it looks really nice. And then with the darkness, I can actually add like lights. So eventually, obviously, we're gonna have a gun to fight off the wolves. I'm gonna have like barrel flash. I'm gonna have smoke. I'm gonna have a lot of cool effects. I think come out of this because it's nighttime. Maybe give the cowboy like a lantern so he has like light around him, so it's easier to see the wolves. And because the wolves' eyes are this bright red, I should be able to make them glow as well. So I have a lot of neat little things I'm kind of excited to do. Great idea. Left click is the flag, right click is the gun. I was actually gonna have it the other way. Right click the flag, left click the gun. So you're shooting like you would normally do. But that was what I thought. So right click has always been the flag. But basically, yeah, either or, right? Same difference. So, but this is try attempt one at a decent looking wolf. It's not bad, but it does look like a demonic wiener dog. Um, which is whatever. So we're gonna need to. We're gonna do some stuff here. We want him to recoil back a little bit, so we're gonna make a bite animation here. So we're gonna recoil him back a little bit, and I think we're gonna raise up just a hair. Then we'll raise this leg up. Nope, just this leg, please. Yes. Where was this leg before? There we go. Raise up a little bit. Delete this pixel. Put this pixel back right here. Oops. So that's like the first step. And then looks way better than the sprites I can make. Well, thank you. I still have a long ways to go. I've been like tempted to do like a "What's up, Tommy" on YouTube. I've been tempted to do a challenge where I make like one sprite of something every day just so that I can get practice of a sprite and making stuff so that maybe I could get better at this, but I'm not ready to commit fully yet. All right. And I want him to raise his head up even higher. Back a little bit more. Get this leg. Get this. Just this leg. Just this leg. Back two. Oh, 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 just this. All right. Okay. 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 I understand. I understand now. I understand now. So we'll also need to. The body is gonna be difficult because we're gonna need to basically take the body. Shit, I just control Z that. I have to take the body, and we're gonna have to move it around a little bit. So we'll take it, we'll rotate it back here. Ah, let's not get the tail in there for now. Not bad. Great an ad. Jeez Louise. Let me know when you're back. Let me know when you're back. Let's make some small work on this. Oh, look, it worked. Look at that. Oh, wait, I forgot to do the thing. It worked. This low key good. And then we'll just make it so that the body. Delete the body here. Take this body, put it on this one. And then we'll do the same type of deal here. Move this back. Rotate just up a little bit. We might just be able to. What we could do is just take the whole body, lift it up. Then this leg just needs to get reconnected. Get rid of those last two pixels. Take this leg and then we'll reconnect it. Go to the body. Take care of that. And then we'll reverse the order. So now we've reared back. And now we're coming forward. And in this moment, we're going to open our mouth. I didn't even hear what you said. Oh, you're good. What sucks is the ad specs don't support you yet. You definitely should get some of the revenue. Oh, I do. I do. But so like, I guess peeling back the curtain on some Twitch stuff, I do get kickbacks with the ads, but the obviously since we have 5 people watching right now on Twitch, that doesn't actually yield a lot of money. If we had 100 people, that'd be different. But so what I have to do now is I have to run. Well, it said it only supports Twitch. Well, there we go then. That sucks. It should have supported me, but either way, so now what I have to do is, if I don't want pre-roll ads, which I don't, right? I need to run ads every so often. So, like, I got stuff that comes up that tells me there's ads coming, um, which is good because then I can not have something important happen during that time before the forced ones. But I did not realize that there was some that don't support me, which is kind of dumb. But whatever, I guess I can't do nothing about it. My overlords won't allow it. All right, so we're gonna here. We're going to. I'll go back. I actually liked what I had. All right, do that again. Cut this head in half here. We'll move our pivot point back here, and we will open the mouth. So we got some work to do here. Get rid of all of this empty space. This is a good opportunity to add some more teeth to our friend here, which I might do by not this one, or do that, but then put one of these here. That low key doesn't look terrible. Awesome. So now let's copy the body and the. All right. Firstly, new new frame. Let's take the body and the legs and delete that. Take that from our first frame. And we'll move the head. Nope, the head back down and almost out a little bit like this. Put a pixel here. Reminds me of the monster sprites I would see from Earthbound. Oh, I don't know Earthbound. Oh, interesting. Yeah, yeah, low key does. That's really interesting. I didn't know Ness was in that. I only know Ness from Super Smash Bros. Is that bad of me? So now we want to do. We got the head selected. We're gonna make this bite more aggressive. That's where Ness comes from. That's very interesting. Great game. Having completed myself, I'm allowed to say that. Good. Need this to be higher. So I got 3 ears here. And then we'll copy this one for another. But we'll take, maybe I can just take this. Look dumb if I just take the mouth from before. Yes, it will look dumb. I'll answer that myself. And then this one, we need to close the mouth a little bit. Oof. Let's take the head here. I just need like a, like a, you know what I'm saying? Ah, the bite effect. Can't forget that. Absolutely. Low key, not bad. Not bad at all, actually. I need the effect to look better. Because maybe I could start the effect here. Just do like little rumblings of it. Little thin lines. The lines just aren't lined up. Firstly, let's add a new layer. That way I can just copy and put it here. Go through the head one, delete all that junk. I can take this, move it out. Oh yes, the head still has some. And I can just make this a little smaller. Look at that. Okay. Okay. That's not bad at all. Cooking. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Do I know what I'm doing? Low key, do I know what I'm doing? Well, what do we say? Do you want to put this in the game? I think that's kind of it. So, like, we got our idle. I don't know when these will be actually be idle. You may know what you're doing. Let's go. I don't know when these are going to be idle, really. They're going to be mostly running at you. And then they get close and they. Rah, 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 rah. This will be a lot faster too in game, I think. I'll make this animation specifically a little bit more snappier. All right, we're cooking, low key. This is awesome. Let us let's export this thing. Export a sprite sheet. Oofta. We might need to just take this guy. We'll see if this works. It might just be a lot, like a lot of space. Export as PNG. Yes, please. Hopefully that went to the right spot. Wolf sheet. Yes, it did. All right, let's make a new guy. Coding time. Hell yeah. We'll call it Wolf Base. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do here yet. Make sure this is going into scripts. That start. All right, let's add everything we need. We need an animation player. We need animation component, velocity component, and that low key will be it. It's gonna need a state machine of sorts. What states it's gonna need yet, I don't know. But that does not matter yet. We can just give it an idle state if we want. Just so it moves around and we can test that we have a lot of this stuff working. All right, so much as I wanted to stay and watch the process unfold, I gotta go. You're all good, brother. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for as long as you did. I really do. See ya, man. Keep up keep the progress up. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. We'll keep cooking. Might have to spend an afternoon just cleaning up a lot of this stuff. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We will move you up to here. Animation. This guy. This guy. This guy. Yeah. Did I get it in time? Sure hope so. Tom, do me a favor. Go over to YouTube quick. Here. Cool. And can you also go to Kick? Quinn, no. Fuck you, Quinn. Fuck you. Here. Beautiful. Just stay there for a second. I'm gonna need you to listen for something. I believe I had this set up correctly. I believe I did. Let's just try it out. What screen is that gonna pop up on? That one, of course. Alright, let me know if you can hear this music.
I woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning with a bone drop. Bottle of Jack Ice pouring. Damn, she got some
Can you
nerve when
hear it
she
on
kicked me
YouTube
to
or
the
okay.
curb. Guess you could say I got what I deserve. 'Cause I woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed this
Let me
morning.
confirm it's playing. It is for sure playing.
She said, don't
You
call
can
me
hear it on
if you
Twitch.
don't check
Good.
up
I
on me.
want it to be able to be heard on
I
Twitch.
said, okay, baby, then
I just want to make
catch
sure it
my
can't be
telegram.
heard.
2 a.m. my knock
Can
on the
hear
front
here
door.
and playing here.
Well, she
Oh, damn
never
it.
unlocked it, guess I don't.
I thought I had that set up different, or it wasn't doing that. Now I can't remember how I did it. I wonder. Okay, so those are off. Let's make sure there's not like another thing. Web browser audio. Let me make sure it's only playing on Amazon. Star Wars Battlefront 2 Originals playing it. That's funny. Desktop audios. Weird. I had that working before. You're 15 more second on delay compared to Twitch. Oh, okay. So it's not an easy troubleshoot then. I could have swore Twitch VOD track is 6. Yeesh. Still on YouTube. Okay. Where did I think I have to go to just one sec. I low key want to just figure this out quick. Uh just quick. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. This one. I might have. I might fix it right now. Wait, Quinn, get ready. I might have fixed it. Can hear here. Still? I'll wait for YouTube. Still on YouTube? I might have to I'd have to probably end the stream and run back. I'll make that work next time. Still playing? Fuck. Normally I don't care, but there's a way to do it where it'll it probably won't do that until I yeah, yeah, yeah. It probably just needs me to end the stream and start it up again for those. Which on Twitch and YouTube, you know what? We'll just stop those streams quick. All right, let's try that one more time. And then if it doesn't work, we'll go back to um actually making this thing, but Just give me like a thumbs up or something in those chats when you guys are. It's all back up. It looks like it. I can see you both in there. Kick is probably like instant too, right? It's like you can hear me right away. God damn, I can't spell. So, all right, boys. Try again. How's that sound? I'll turn it off for now. There's plenty of time to. Good. Nothing on. Yes. So it's probably worked on Kick too. I knew it. I knew it. That'll save me some copyright strikes and bullshit. My Kick didn't restart. It should have been. Here, quick, Tom. Are you back in Kick now? I turned it off and turned it back on so quickly. I might not have. I'm playing it now. It made me not have done that. Like, actually ended the stream. I think I came back in time. I don't hear it on Kick. All right, we're listening to music. I was my headphones when would turn it down a little. Do I just sound too quiet? All good then? Yeah, when I'm doing game development stuff, I actually like my headsets will turn off because I don't have any audio playing. So I'll just think I'm inactive. Should be fine. Let me know if it sounds bad or if it's loud or something, please. But should be good now. All right, so let's get these in there. I'm good now? Perfect. Thank you, Quinn. That looks great. Do Not want this frame. Uh, why does it look like that? Zoom. Does it look like that here? It looks just bad now. Am I crazy? Maybe this needs to be faster.
Hey there, big boy.
I don't know.
HeDefH just subscribed with Prime. Ads.
Ads! Get these ads out of here. Thank you so much for the sub, my brother. 56 months now. Is pretty incredible. Uh, I think that looks better, actually. I like that better. Okay. I was going crazy, dude. Should I just call this attack? Nah, we'll call it bite. That's what it is. The bite. Looks good. Spread these out a little bit. Uh, I hate that you can't. Does this need to be divisible by how many frames I need? Bugging me. 16 was perfect. 17. Whoa. That's not bad. I'm just thinking about this. So we'll have an attack sprite or attack state for our friend here that he will use to lock onto the nearest cow, or there'll be a few states, right? But we're going to have this guy um, attack the nearest cow to him. I don't think we'll have it attack the farmer or the cowboy near necessarily, but I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it either. Why wouldn't they? Just look at him. Whoa! I want to see at night. All right, get back here. Get back here. All right, I need to make this a little longer. We also need to turn our friend down here. He is fast. We'll make him like 35. Should be faster than everything else around him. I think the cow's base speed is like 20. Walk animation isn't working. Not working for these guys either. Oh, I broke it. I want to see this guy at night. He's also walking backwards compared to where I would want him to go. It's a big wolf compared to the cows, too. How's he look at night? See you at the dead of night. Pretty scary. All right, we need to clean up some stuff here. This guy's there's some not great stuff going on with this thing, but this should fix all that stuff. Are the cows in this guy facing different ways? They are. Ah ha ha. Oops. I fucked that up. Let's mm, all right, let's re-export this. Oops. You. Delete you. Out of the box, everything should just work the same. Gotta make sure I draw everything facing the correct way. Yo, Mr. Vibes. What you doing? What's the project? I'm making a cattle rancher game here where you can move the cows to go find, say, some grass. And right now we are making our wolf sprite. Why is this guy humping the ground so hard? We're making the wolf now, who will be our main enemy. Easy, buddy. There we go. Make it even longer. Yeah. All right. So that's looking much better. Looking much better. All right, chat. What do we think about that? Should we make a gun? Do we want to make a gun? Nice. Looks cool. Is that your hobby or you do it for work? Just a hobby. Just a hobby. I am not talented enough to do this full time. But it's looking good. Yeah, so this is just like a passion project hobby. I make content around it too, obviously. I mean, I'm streaming it right now, but I also do some like shorts and stuff, devlogs, things like that. Let's make a gun. Let's make a gun. All right, we need my cowboy. All right, let's make this bigger. Give me like a 50 by no. 50 by 50, please. Put my cowboy in here. Now, gun is easy to make. To make a gun, we first need a hand. Nah, man, there's no nah, man, there is no not talented enough. Have to stick with it. Yeah. You're right, honestly. It actually comes down to not enough practice, right? And I think I'm getting there. It's just taking time. Funny enough, I am studying games engineering and have worked on my projects myself. New to Godot as well. Oh, nice. Godot is amazing, dude. You're gonna love it. I do. It's nice. There's so much content around it too. Like, it's definitely worth it. Games engineering. That's pretty cool. What was that per like involve? You know, how does one become a games engineer? Well, let's add our steel here. How can I make this look like a trigger? There we go. Is that low key okay? It kind of looks like a revolver, doesn't it? I think what's missing is this is. Yeah, that was that was the finishing touch right there. Let's actually get rid of this one. That's the fish touch. Just uni, pretty lucky that it is available. Yeah, man. That's a really, really fun sounding major area of focus. Pa 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 pa. I'm gonna mess around with that. Make sure I put them on different layers. Let's make a new guy. That's our gun. Put our hand in a different one. So let's save this. We'll call it our revolver. And this is our hand. Now, we're going to export these. This would be actually very easy to do. Go back into Godot, go to our player. And this will be our hand, which will have a sprite, which will be the hand sprite. And we'll also have another sprite for our gun. Well, we'll call it the revolver because eventually I think I want multiple guns. Gotta go wish you luck on the game dev journey. Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate you. stopping by and talking to me. Good luck with uni. I hope everything goes well there too. And so the hand sprite kind of go out like this. So actually, let's move all this back. Get it all back in the center. Make the revolver center hand. Ah, click, change, shift, tab. Turn that off. All right, we'll do. There we go. What we want to do is uh I want to add a oops offset here. Right there. And I don't know, handler. Handler. That's what we're gonna name that. That's funny. And then we'll just set look at get global mouse position. So just with that piece of code there, we got a gun. We got a gun. And then we just need to set some logic. We can say if we'll say var mouse offset. I don't know what else. No, mouse from let me think about this. It might be a better to do rotation because we're rotating it. Yeah, we'll say rotation. If rotation is greater than or equal to pi, so about 180 or pi divided by 2 technically. Then we're going to want to take both these guys, flip H equals true, revolver dot flip H is equal to true. And then we'll also say else if rotation is less than or equal to pi divided by 2. We'll need to make sure these are both false. But there's also, say the rotation is greater than or equal to. So we can't just say it's greater than or equal to pi divided by 2 because that's 90 degrees. So it would go past here and then all the way around to here. That's when it resets to 0. So we need to also make sure that it's not. We also want to make sure the rotation is less than or equal to pi or 3 pi divided by 4. And I think I'll put this in parentheses just to be complete. Or I think it's 3 pi divided by 2, actually. 3 pi divided by 2. And if we're less than or equal to pi divided by 2, and we are also if we're less than or equal to pi divided by 2, so we're less than 90, or if we are greater than or equal to negative pi divided by 2. And this is just a way for me to get around the fact that 3 pi divided by 2 and negative pi over 2 is the same thing. Which is a weird thing to say. But I think that'll help with the logic of it. I think that's all we need. So let's actually just draw it quick. You guys want to see a unit circle? Make a unit circle real quick. Make me a little. So we got pi divided by 2. This is pi. This is negative pi over 2. Or 3 pi divided by 2. And this is 0. Or 2 pi. That's what we're trying to figure out, right? So if I'm greater than pi divided by 2, but I'm less than pi divided by 3 pi divided by 2, I'm in this zone. And I want it to flip. I think I want it to flip. I don't know if it's H or V I want it to flip. I don't know yet. I'll have to try it. And then if I'm less than pi over 2, but greater than negative pi over 2, we should be over here. Let's try it. I also don't know if I'm flipping the right V or H. It is nothing. Let me just try flipping the V quick. don't know. The V might be what we need to flip. The vertical, not the horizontal. Mm. Thank you, Tom. I wonder. I guess technically this rotation's in degrees, isn't it? Rotations in radians are relative to the node's parents. CL global rotation. This need to be global rotation? What the hell? Tom, that was crazy. Why'd you do that? Oh, we're almost there. We're just not accounting for this section here. So we're missing out on greater than pi over 2. Trolling, honestly. Okay, that's fine. It's okay to troll. Nothing wrong with that. So our greater than pi over 2. Should I just change this to negative pi over 2? I wonder if I'm just being too cute. Am I just being too cute, chat? Well, no, it doesn't do anything. I've done this before. See, I have a bad habit. If I've done something before, I hate trying to refigure it out. I would rather just go find it and copy the code and do it that way. It was this code. I said absolute value. Hand sprite actually doesn't need a flip, I don't think. I think just the revolver. And then I don't know what this offset here is for. Let's look at this. Tap. It works. The hand is broken though. I guess I do need to flip the hand. All right, so we got some work to do on this hand stuff. Alright, let's try that. Let's change the pivot points to be the same. I think the hand let me just look at what the hand's doing by itself here. The hand's doing nothing, but with the way the gun is, it's just flipping too much. Kinda need it to be here. Let me time is it? Oh my god, it's 10:43. Uh, how can I 'cause it doesn't care about my this is my offset it's moving. I might need to do that's not right. Tom, I don't know what to do. I need to think. I need it to pivot off this, but it won't do it. I need it to pivot here. Mm, I might have to make like a mirror setter or something so that I can flip it on the correct pivot point. Um, there's ways to do it. I'd rather use this, but I don't know why. I don't know why when I take the pivot point and I move it down here, save it, it still flips it this way. Point that right back at myself. All right, I will think about this more later, but we got to start. We have a start. Uh, all right. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna head off for the night, chat. I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm up. I appreciate you all hanging out. It's been fun. We got a lot of good stuff done today. I think we'll have a lot of fun here. The game is gonna start to feel like a game here very, very soon. So appreciate you all. Please have a great rest of your night, and we'll talk to you later. Goodbye.